Bernie Spear, 5106 Chevy Chase Drive. I have a concern today regarding item C under new business, hiring a part-time person. Why are we not taking steps to hire full-time employees? It has been approximately 2 months since our township manager has been suspended. And from this item, there seems to be no activity in that direction. My first question would be, were all board members aware of this item on the agenda today? About hiring a third part-time person. Were all board members notified of that? Responses, please. John, were you notified when you got the agenda? Carl, were you notified?
Yes.
Suzanne, were you notified? Obviously, Michelle. Larry, were you notified?
No.
Okay, so why is the majority of board members not letting the other board members know when there's activity within the township? You have 5 board members, not 3, and this is happening quite often. Why wasn't a plan in place to supplement the staff during the suspension period of the township manager? Until there was a plan in place, that suspension could have been delayed. It was not an urgent situation. Having is that funny, Carl?
Yep.
Is it really?
All right, Carl, there's always, go ahead.
Having part-time employees in place have no set days or hours. This does not work. Every week we have different work hours. You as a board should set a schedule for employees to adhere to. If a set schedule isn't convenient for part-time employees, it would benefit the township to find employees that are willing to follow a steady schedule. Adding a third part-time person does not solve our problem. Your governance has failed in the last 2.5 years. I'll give you a few examples of situations I experienced in the first 7 days since I began my fall office hours. I've received a few calls asking me when the office is open. I received these calls in frustration since no one was answering the township phone lines. I don't have an answer for them because the days and hours are constantly readjusted. This is certainly a bad look for the township and you all as overseers of our community. There's nothing worse than government not accommodating residents. When taxpayers are covering costs of these offices, they want services, not excuses. Another item. I had a gentleman come in looking for documents to review regarding zoning hearings. It was advertised that the documents would be available for review at the township building. No one was in yet. When he asked when someone would be in, I had no answer for him. He was not happy that he had to return for the information. When an employee did come in and I asked her about this, she didn't know anything about the documents that he was looking for. Another instance, I had a phone call inquiring about business privilege taxes. I recommended he contact the township offices. He told me the employee that answered the telephone directed his call to me. I had to explain I only collect real estate taxes and as a township employee should have been able to assist him. He was not a happy camper. Another instance, I had a new resident come into my office and inquire about a home business and possible permits that may be required. I recommended see the receptionist. She told me the receptionist sent her back to me. Again, I had to explain I only collect real estate taxes. These situations should not occur. This office is a $2 million entity and should be able to service residents that come for assistance. You are the gatekeepers of this municipality and we elected you were elected by the taxpayers. You have fiduciary duty to these individuals. They expect service and rightly so. As we all know, it is extremely frustrating when you hit the stone wall, especially with government. These are just a few examples of why we need full-time employees. We have had non-administrative employees leave in 2.5 years. Without consistency, how do you expect these employees to serve our community? For the most part, these individuals do not work for a municipality which functions on a different level in corporate America. It is not their fault that they are unknowledgeable about the operation of Union Township. It's your fault. I served as secretary-treasurer for 10 years. In those 10 years, we had 2 road workers retire, a chief of police retire, and 1 employee resigned for a better business opportunity. And 1 employee passed away 10 years, we lost 5. In 2.5 years, 9 people have left here and 3 road workers. Why are we failing at keeping competent employees within a 2.5-year window? There seems to be a pattern here, and it needs fixed. Under the Right to Know, I wired 2 months of time cards. Not all time cards were stamped by the time clock. Some were handwritten. I know personally that some of these cards are inaccurate. Who is signing off on the accuracy of these hours? Payroll is based on those time cards. Who's signing off on those time cards?
I don't know which incidents you're talking about.
I don't want to embarrass anybody here publicly, but I can tell you, if you really want to know. It's time for you to step up to the plate and get this office functioning in a professional manner. You signed up for the responsibility to serve the residents of Union Township. Please take your duty seriously and fulfill the oath of office that you swore to.